Today I'm sharing the changes I made that helped me save £50,000 in just 4 years. And these aren't just theoretical tips, they are practical changes I made in my everyday life, and I hope they inspire you on your own financial journey. And don't worry, making these changes doesn't mean you can't have fun or enjoy life. It's simply about taking control of your expenses and being accountable with your hard-earned money instead of letting it slip away. So let's get into it. One of the biggest factors that helped me reach my savings goal was cutting down on unnecessary spending. And here are the things I did. I started budgeting. I started by tracking my expenses manually. Then I switched to budgeting apps, which made it much easier to categorize my spending and to see where my money was going. Some bank accounts also have built-in features that automatically categorize your spending, and if your bank offers that, I highly recommend using it. Apps like Emma, Plum, and Budgeting are also great options. Next, I started paying attention to what I spent. Simply being mindful of my spending made a big difference. I started asking myself if each purchase was really necessary. For example, I used to buy clothes each month, but I cut that down drastically. Instead, I focused on making the most of what I already had. I also love taking mini city breaks, but I realized they were adding up quickly. Cutting back on those trips saved a significant amount of money. Then I implemented what I call the checkout trick. So if I wanted to buy something, I'll put it in my online shopping cart, but not buy it immediately. I'll wait a couple of days and ask myself, do I really need this? And most of the time, the answer was no. This worked wonders in helping me reduce impulsive buying. This requires a mindset shift. One key lesson I learned from observing successful individuals like Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and other wealthy people is that they tend to dress simply even though they have the means to spend extravagantly. They focus on what truly matters, which is growing their wealth, investing wisely, and making purposeful choices. This taught me an important lesson, that wealth isn't about showing off or impressing others with material possessions, but about investing in your future, making smart long-term decisions, and staying focused on your goals. The second change I made was increasing my income. Let's face it, there's only so much expense that you can cut. Increasing your income is the game changer, and here's what I did. I focused on improving my skills and taking on more responsibilities at work, which led to pay raises. I then took on a second job and a side hustle to bring in extra income. These efforts paid off, and I increased my income by £30,000. One mistake people make when their income increases is lifestyle inflation, which is spending more as they earn more. I resisted the temptation to upgrade my lifestyle. Instead, I kept my expenses consistent and funneled the extra money into savings. The third change was investing. Learning about investing was a major turning point for me. I realized that saving alone wouldn't get me to my financial goals, but investing could help my money grow. I read books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch, and Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. These books completely changed my perspective on money and investing. They taught me about building assets, making my money work for me, and the importance of financial education. I highly recommend these books if you're looking to start your journey towards financial independence. They provide invaluable insights into mindset and strategy for building wealth. The fourth change I made was automating my savings and investments. Instead of spending first and saving what was left, I flipped the script. As soon as I got paid, I transferred a set amount directly into my stocks and shares ISAs. And I structured my spending based on what remained after saving, and not the other way around. And I aimed to save at least 30% of my income each month, and I stuck to it as much as possible. Some months I saved less, and some months I saved more. The final change I made was making it a habit to review my spending and savings goals monthly, and this kept me accountable and on track. By reviewing my finances regularly, I could identify areas where I was slipping and make adjustments to stay aligned with my goals. So those are the changes I made that helped me save £50,000 in just 4 years. And I hope this shows that with focus, smart decisions, and a bit of hard work, it's possible to achieve your financial goals too. And remember, making financial changes doesn't mean no longer having fun or denying yourself the things you enjoy. It's simply about taking control of your finances and being more intentional with your hard-earned money, making sure you're spending it in ways that align with your priorities and goals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're ready to take control of your finances, subscribe to my channel. I would like to build a supportive community and I want you to come along. And let me know in the comments, what changes have you made to save money? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching and happy investing.